This month makes 9 months since I've had this BMW X6M. Last night, the unthinkable happened. The chassis malfunction warning light finally came on. Let's get into it. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and back to another video. As you guys can tell by the thumbnail, yes, I finally got a BMW chassis malfunction warning light. This happened last night when I was driving home from parking by my brother's house. The car has been sitting for a minute, so I'm not sure if it's because the car was sitting for a minute that light came on. But as soon as I started the car and I drove not even a mile, the chassis malfunction light came on. The experience wasn't bad. The car wasn't jerking. The car wasn't turning off. None of that. The only thing that was really happening is I was losing power. Like when I stepped into the throttle, I wasn't getting the full power. And that's a symptom of the chassis malfunction warning light. So basically, the computer is telling the car that something is wrong. So to, I guess, redistribute the power, do not give me all that torque so I won't break the engine. So yeah, but what I'm gonna do, I do have my scan tool right here. I'm gonna turn the car on, hook up the scan tool, scan the car, and see what warning light comes on. Okay, so let's do that right now. Alright, okay, so the first thing you gotta do is to turn the car on. As you can see, the car is on. The engine light is on. Now the scanner is already hooked up via Bluetooth. Now I'm gonna go ahead and scan the car and see what code comes up. I'm gonna do an auto scan. Reading the VIN. Okay. Turns the car off. So I'm gonna turn it back on again. Normal BMW stuff. Alright, so I'm gonna do an auto scan. Guys, I'm so stuffy. Winter's coming. Alright, so now it's scanning the DME for any possibly code. I will have a few codes on here because I've done some stuff to the car, so I'm not even paying that no attention. The only thing I'm looking for is the DME codes. Alright, so we have 2 DME codes, as you guys can see right here. So I'm gonna scan this one and see what's inside up here. Okay, so it says the charge pressure control 2 switch off has consequence. So I guess that's a sensor in control 2. So I think that's bank 2. I'm not sure, but that's the first code that I have. Alright, let me go back. Alright, so I'm gonna go into DME. This DME, this one has 4. So let me go right here. Let me diagnose. Read code. Alright, so this one has 4. So this one has the exhaust flap. I did do an exhaust, so I removed the stock exhaust. And this is not gonna go away. So that's fine. So the code that I'm looking at are these 3 codes, 2, 3, and 4. So we have the knock sensor, electrical signal output A, circuit to ground, and the same thing, the charge pressure control switch off consequence, and the knock sensor, electrical signal input B. So I'm thinking there are 2 knock sensors because it's 2 sides, because this is an 8-cylinder. So yeah, that's what I'm assuming. But yeah, so these are the codes that came up on the car. So it's two sensors. So it's a charging pressure control sensor and the knock sensor. All right. So yeah. So that's what happened. That's what made the chassis malfunction light came on. So I'm gonna head to my mechanic up by M Life and see if they could get this problem sorted out. Okay, but yeah. But guys, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and turn on the post notification. So whenever time I do post, you guys will get notifications so you guys can watch my videos. Alright, so right now I'm going to head to the shop to get this issue sorted out. Okay, so stay tuned. Alright guys, just a quick update. So I'm on the Bell Parkway driving, and as you guys can see, the warning light came back on again. So thank God I'm heading to the mechanic to get this sorted out. As you guys can see, I'm not getting full power. It's kind of like cutting back, but the car is still drivable, thank God. It's not behaving any different apart from the loss of power, but yeah, malfunction light is on. Hey guys, welcome back. So I just got to the mechanic shop. The technician, he actually connected the scanner to the cars and he checked the code, and now the same code that I saw is the same codes he saw. So basically right now he's opening the engine. He's gonna check it out and see what's going on. He did say that it could be squirrel or whatever that goes up inside the car, or it could be a rat that goes up in the car when the car was parked and by the wire or whatever the case may be. Hopefully that's not the issue. Like I said, we'll see. So he's doing his work right now, so we're gonna see what he finds and what he comes up with. Right now he's doing some tests. Okay. Alright guys, so I'm gonna let him do his test, and then I'm gonna come back and give you a final analysis of what's happening and if we need to fix anything on the car. Alright, so stay tuned. Alright guys, welcome back. So basically he's trying to get to the knock sensor, so he's taking off all these panels because he said that the knock sensors are located up in here. So that's what he's doing. So he removed that panel. He took down the side panels. Alright, so now he's doing a visual inspection to see if any damage is under there. So he just completed the visual inspection underneath, and nothing is wrong with the sensor underneath. So now he's gonna go up top to make sure the wires are not broken or chewed up or anything like that. So now he's just go ahead and just lower the car, and he's gonna go up top and do the visual inspection. Alright guys, now he's up top and he's doing the visual inspection.
truck have a tune? No.
Huh?
Truck have a tune?
No. It has a transmission tune, that's it. Hmm?
No, I do stuff.
Okay. Okay guys, so I'm back in the car. So after further diagnostic, we did come to a conclusion that the knock sensors has to be changed. Now on this car is 4 knock sensors. The knock sensors on the driver's side is pretty difficult to come out, so that's going to take some time. The passenger side is a little bit easier, they said, because the manifold has to come out on the driver's side in order to get to the knock sensors. I don't know why BMW put those sensors in that position, but anyways, I gotta prepare myself for this. So I did order the parts on FCP Europe because BMW wants $60-some for one. FCP Europe has it for $34 for one. So I ordered all 4. So I'm gonna just go ahead and swap out all 4. So this video is gonna be a 2-part video. This part is the diagnostic part, and the next time when you see me back at the shop, that's going to be the installation. I'm not going to show you guys all the installation because it's going to be a long ass day. I'm just going to give you parts of installation process, okay? All right, so yeah, so I'm going to wait until the parts come. I did order the parts. It should get to me sometime by Friday, so I'll be back next week Tuesday to get it done bright and early. All right, so I'll see you guys next week. All right.